Today we would see the 8 saddest and most heartbreaking moments in football. At number 8, we have this child who had been diagnosed with cancer. His only wish was to meet Neymar and ask him if he could do this cheer. Neymar is a very nice guy, and in the game, as soon as he scored a goal, he started cheering with his teammates as the child had asked. It was an emotional moment. We all know that Ronaldo is a very strong footballer, but he is also an emotional man, as we could see at the Euro 2016 and the Euro 2024. Ronaldo's father died in 2005, unable to see his son's success. But many years later, during an interview with Piers Morgan, Piers showed him a video of his father that he had never seen before.
Populares e amigos e coisa tudo. É fantástico. Fico muito orgulhoso de ver o filho daquelas condições.
I never saw the video.
Ronaldo once told his father, "One day we are going to be rich and buy a big house. Today I have everything I told my father, but I no longer have him." Another sad story is that of Javier Zanetti. After winning the Coppa Italia against Palermo, Zanetti had reached the height of happiness, but what happened next was terrible. In an interview, he said, "After the Coppa Italia win, I felt great, and as we were returning to Milan, I received a message from my mother saying, 'Son, I am very proud of you. Congratulations on the win.' The celebration ended late at night, and I did not want to call her so as not to risk waking her up. The next morning, Mom was gone. Violetta Bonassola was gone because of a heart attack. Ronaldo and his girlfriend Georgina were expecting twins, but one of the twins did not make it. Cristiano put a post on Instagram where he wrote, 'It is with our deepest sadness that we have to announce that our baby has passed away. It is the greatest pain any parent can feel. You are our angel. We will always love you.'" The next game, Manchester United played against Liverpool, but Ronaldo was on the bench. But even though he did not play, the Manchester fans decided in the 7th minute to stop to give respect to Ronaldo and his daughter. At number 4, we have the match between Brazil and Germany in the 2014 World Cup, where Germany had to win 7-1. Germany was unbeatable. They were already 5-0 up in the first half. And in the locker room, the coach of Germany told the players not to humiliate Brazil any further, so as not to disrespect them. But by then, it was too late. All Brazilians were in tears, especially this gentleman, because it would be his last World Cup before he passed away, and he wanted to see his team win for the last time. Diego Maradona passed away in 2020. Before leaving us, Maradona received a final message from Cristiano Ronaldo.
Hola Diego, ¿qué tal? Escuchando un poquito de cumbia. Dejarte las felicidades por tus 60 años y desearte lo mejor, hermano. Que vaya todo bien y que disfrutes de la vida. Un abrazo, hermano, número 1, pero después del bicho, Un abrazo. Chao, hermano. Chao, chao.
But the person who suffered the most was his daughter, who went together every week to watch Boca Juniors. When the club scored the first goal after Maradona's death, and they dedicated it to him, his daughter could not hold back her tears and started crying in front of everyone. Sven-Göran Eriksson is one of the most successful coaches in his career. He has won the UEFA Cup, he has finished in the Premier League, he was the national team coach of England. But in early 2024, things took a turn for the worse. He found out he had terminal cancer with a maximum of 1 year to live. He was happy with his life and all the goals he had achieved, but he still had a dream to be the manager of Liverpool.
I always wished to be the manager of Liverpool, and that will not happen, for sure. But I'm still a Liverpool fan.
And this was Liverpool's response.
When you are invited from the bottom of all our hearts, you are invited to come here, and you can have my office, we can everything, you can can lead a session if you want.
Sven was invited to be a coach in the game against Ajax, led the training sessions, and even held a press conference.
It's beautiful, of course, and to sit on the bench for Liverpool, that's been my dream my whole life, so now it happened. And it was a beautiful day, in all meanings.
But there is nothing worse than a child being left without a father. Jod Lukoki, a former Ajax player, was considered one of the most talented players in Amsterdam. He was fast, he was good at dribbling, and he had excellent finalization. But a few years later, he left Ajax to go play for some minor team in the lower countries. But even there, he failed to establish himself. And eventually, he moved to Bulgaria and then to Turkey. He was not heard from again until 2021, where he seemed to be back in Dutch camps. It was supposed to be his comeback, but unfortunately, he injured his knee. But then the unthinkable, he got into a fight with 2 cousins and a friend of theirs, where he is said to have taken some nasty blows. But the pain in his knee from the injury and the pain in his head from the fight became unbearable. So he went to the hospital and everything changed from there. Jody's leg had to be amputated because of an infection, but after the operation, Jody went into a coma. Everyone hoped he would recover, especially his son, but on May 9th, 2022, Jod Lukoki left us at the age of 29. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a comment and subscribe so you don't miss more videos.